I get 100 tea bags. Tea bags. Bacon, there's your sound drop. I get 100 tea bags for like $2.75.
100 tea bags, $2.75.
Yeah. I get 100 tea bags for $2.75. Ah, yes. Anyway.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature.
I get 100 tea bags for $2.75.
That's totally inappropriate. It's lewd, lascivious, salacious, outrageous.
It is outrageous, Jackie. Oh, hey, honey. Look at this. First class tickets for the same price as Coach. Nah, that's stupid. Let's just sit and coach.
Well,
come on, man.
No, don't come on, man.
Come on, man.
It depends on what you consider a lot of money.
Hey, Leo, what do you think of Ryan? Yeah.
Yeah, Leo. Yeah.
They're going on a trip with friends is always an exciting time. Visiting somewhere new and exploring the sights, as well as making quality memories with those you're closest to. But it doesn't always go as planned. You know, I really miss hearing sound drops dropped over me. Can you just make some sound effects like...
Bacon, thank you so much for picking us up. As always, I love having you on the show. Darren,
I'm not gonna lie, I'd rather
you.
have Bacon in here as a co-host than you because you don't
Probably.
do drops. I am a total
Haunted horse.
Yeah, thanks, Jim. 75.
That's for you, bitch.
Does anyone mind if I toss my salad? Hey, and then of course weird news.
Buzzkill.
Sign Darren's wife.
Darren's wife. This one.
Yeah, I didn't die.
Let's stick to our fatso for a minute.
So to lose weight.
Shut up, Tyler.
Shut up, Tyler. Who's older though? Is it me or Bacon or the guy with 2 hip replacements? I mean, if you
out, 3 times.
And on that, I am out.
Bye-bye. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Later,
Adios.
guys.
Spunky.
Okay, there we go. Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey sponsoring Ryan leaving.
Don't play games with it.
Guess who's coming in? Maybe. All I see is a black screen.
12 word.
Oh, look at who it is. Wearing his Nebraska hat.
Hi.
What's up?
Hi.
How's it going? Hi.
Downs. Ryan, stop calling me. Jesus, Ryan. Do your show. Ryan, why are you calling me in the middle of the show? We're still going. Oh.
Going on. And it's from Grant's mic. I thought at first Jerry's volume was
Shouldn't
up
we
too
do
loud.
this off the air? I don't know that anyone wants to hear this IT question.
Wait, you guys are on the air?
Yes. We never left.
I thought you guys were on.
You know what? I just dawned on me. That's what you thought. We are live, dude.
Be a fat ass and lose them that goddamn weight.
Hey, hold on a second. Can we cut the drops for a second? Ryan's trying to say something important. I want to hear it.
Ryan,
Watch your belly, ass, and balls, you nappy motherfucker, you.
Or play them as much as you possibly
You
can.
don't like that? Then you don't like the Winscope. Oh, boy.
Ryan, you can tell me. You can tell me on a private.
No, it's okay.
Damn,
Hey,
this goddamn shit. I'm tired of motherfuckers.
so
asking me
horse.
questions.
So,
Oh my god.
So anyway, this comes from England, the Mirror. Woman slammed for refusing to get out of car for date at Cheesecake Factory. Cheating husband said our house was infested with bed bugs to hide his affair. Friends on an Amsterdam trip mortified by cheeky shower feature in hotel room, right? I have 3 wives. They are all getting surgery to achieve my ideal body type. Wow, look at this guy. We've got, I saved 77 pounds, British currency. By ditching toilet paper for rags. I popped them in the washing machine. Okay. My brother's dating habit is destroying my engagement. My fiance finds him disgusting. Woman's awkward sex injury makes her lose 5 years worth of memory. Boozed up stripper tries to seduce cop during arrest, saying, "Taser me, I like it kinky." Dun, 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 dun! Why do you do that, Horse? Why do you do that? Because that's how the song goes. I had to cut it short because the open was too long. So I chopped the music. What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. I have given out Zoom links. Hey, if you guys want to pop in, I've given it to 7 of you in my little posse of friends. Show up. You are welcome. Where'd I put my show notes? Shit, right over here. Ryan may be making an appearance. Yeah, we've heard that before, right? Last night, he said he was going to be here. I sent him the link. He said, I got to have dinner, but we should be done by 5:30. And then I'll join you for the last half hour of the show. And then 5:30 came along. And crickets. You lying liar. All right. Grace Emily 9 just retweeted the show. She's a blue check mark. That does not mean anything anymore. Thank you, Elon Musk. That used to be impressive. But literally, she just retweeted the show. Let's see who this is. It's an actual person. That's cool. Thank you, Grace Emily 9. I was expecting a bot. She has 6. I got to get the Jim in Indiana cam because this is a visual. Jim in Indiana. He is not here yet, but I'm going to go with the Jim in Indiana cam. I got to pay him 10 cents because he's got a copyright on the Jim in Indiana cam. Look at the follower count. 666 followers. I hope that doesn't mean Satan is impersonating Grace Emily. There you go, Grace. You are on the Waterhole, the big show, following 279. Not followed anyone you're following. It's through mistakes that you actually grow. Well, thank you very much for liking the retweet of the show. I appreciate it. If you're in the audience, the Jim in Indiana cam sponsored by Haunted Horse 1800 Whiskey, the Spirited Spirit. Yes, that is an official sponsor of the program, Grace Emily 9. So anyway, I always like someone that I have not met online before to discover the show, even if it's just giving us a like. I like it. I like likes. All right, sorry, I got to resize this window. Okay, so what do we got on store other than Ryan blowing us off again? That's what she said. All right, sorry. I had one of my few hairs on my head actually fell across my lenses and was right in my face. Do I have that drop? I have this one.
Bohica, buddy.
That's not right in my face. I have this.
Hello.
Hello, Margot.
Hello.
Hello, Margot.
Hello.
Hello, Margot.
Hello.
Hello, Margot.
Hello.
Hello, Margot. Any more? That's it. Now we're done.
What the heck was that?
That was Liz. That was Margot. All right, so we've got a couple of news stories carried over from last night. We got a little busy, and we ran out of time on the Waterhole with Horse and Horse. My fiance is missing baby's birth. So this woman is pregnant with her fiance, And apparently her fiance is missing the baby's birth. What? Car accident. He's getting shipped up to the space station for an emergency repair. It's got to be something important, right? Oh, missing baby's birth to holiday with his mom. He's a man-child. Yeah, if you're missing your baby's birth for something important, life-threatening, life-altering, that's one thing. I mean, in the NFL, the football players are always like, are they going to be there? Are they not going to be there? Some of them decide to miss a game, a very important game. And then it's like, is it the playoffs? Oh, you can't miss a game for the playoffs. It's always this big deal, right? But going on vacation with your mom? Yeah, that's stupid. So either, I want to know what that story's about. We pushed that off from last night. So let's find out. Next story, boyfriend put zero effort into his marriage proposal. It was so disappointing. So my theory last night is either he did something that was took effort to do, and she's just like one of those people that expected him to go to the top of the Eiffel Tower or go to Niagara Falls and fly over there and have a 20-piece orchestra singing a song while rose petals were thrown at her while he whipped out the ring, or he's a true ass and he just like proposed to her at like a Popeye's chicken drive-through. Like, oh yeah, while we're waiting for our chicken to come to the window, here's the ring. Here, will you marry me? And then the lady's like, here's your order. Here's your crispy chicken sandwich, spicy chicken sandwich. He's like, just a minute, ma'am. I'm waiting to see if she says yes or not. I just proposed. Oh, congratulations. Here's some free French fries. Yeah, I made a big production of that story. I hope it lives up to the hype. My brother's fiance is too young and hot. I don't want her to join our family. So this is a woman that doesn't want her brother's fiance to marry her brother because she's too young and hot. I don't know any women that say, oh, that woman's too young and hot for you. That seems odd to me. Is that quotes or did someone just make that up? Anyway, we'll find out. If that story sucks, I'm going to abandon that early. What's up, everybody? I notice how no one's chatting because there's no win half the NFL bet like tomorrow night. By the way, tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Pacific, I'm going to make a bet on the football game, and forgive me, I'm not prepared. Who's playing tomorrow? Come on, schedule. Come on. Oh, man. If you ever needed a game to have any meaning or value to put money on it on a bet, it's tomorrow night's game. The New England Patriots, who just lost to the Los Angeles Chargers 6-0. They lost to the Chargers because the Chargers were able to kick 2 field goals and beat them in their own house, New England. New England Patriots at the Pittsburgh shit show, who they don't even have their quarterback anymore. Yeah, that needs money on the game for us to even care. So I'm going to make a bet, probably tonight. I got to write myself a note on that game. And if you tune in tomorrow and chat something in the chat, so I know who you are and know, where's my pen? Where's my pen? Bird Dog, show me the money. Yes. As soon as I start talking about winning money, you guys all show up. Tyler says, what the hell is this?
What the heck was that?
That was Tyler saying, what the heck was this? Okay, so football bet for tomorrow. So, yes, I will find something that pays anywhere between $30 and $100. And if your name is drawn like Burn Dogs was last week, you have a chance to win half the bet. If it pays, you win half. The only reason I have to use the word chance is because I've been very cold on the Thursday night bets. I'm winning Sunday. I'm winning Monday. I'm winning lots of money, except I can't hit that Thursday. I hit it on Thanksgiving, but of course there was no show on Thanksgiving. I hit the 49ers versus the Seahawks hard on Thanksgiving. That's what she said. And cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. I got paid. So there we go. Tune in tomorrow, folks. win half the bet. Bittersweet Marie to date is the only person to actually cash in on that thing. I you know what? I even went 2 bets on the same Thursday night, and neither one of those paid. And I went with different teams. I picked one on this team and one on this team, and they still didn't pay very well. So there's that. I think Sophie J just liked the stream. Thank you very much, Sophie J. All right. So where was I? My brother's fiance's too hot and whatever. Come on, ads. Get out of my way. People are just discovering you can turn AAA batteries into AA batteries with this little trick. I thought, you know what? We got Christmas coming up. How many people get things for Christmas and they don't have the right batteries because they weren't expecting the gift? Now, if you're a good Christmas gift giver, and I consider myself one, you get the batteries that are supposed to go in the thing so that they can use it right. What is a bigger wet blanket than getting something for Christmas that's really cool and it not having batteries, and then you having to wait till you can get to the store or order on Amazon, and then you get to see the thing and try the thing and play with the thing? That's what she said. Zzz. You didn't give me batteries. I wanted to try it out tonight. Yeah, always give the batteries that go with your gift. But I thought, let's just say someone gets something and they've only got AAA batteries and they need AA batteries. We've got a little hack. I don't know what it is yet, but I am looking forward to it. You know, we're going to have a little MacGyver story where you turn a pocket knife into a swing set. There you go. What's up, Tyler? What's up, Burn Dog? How's it going? Next story, I regret proposing. I got to see if Ryan's even going to show up. I regret proposing to my boyfriend. He's clearly embarrassed I asked first. Okay, so before I know anything about this story, I will say this. Back when I was a young lad in my 20s in the 1990s, I would have considered a woman proposing to me like, oh, no, you ruined it. But this day and age, come on. It doesn't matter. If you're going to get married and that's your intention as you date, who cares who asks? That's stupid. It's old-fashioned. It's a tradition that nobody gives a shit about anymore. And to be honest, you know, if she asks you, you can say no and not feel bad. If you ask her and she says no, you'll be crushed. Oh, I devoted the last 3 years of my life, and you said no. Women should ask more. I'll tell you what, before I had any confidence, so I'm 54. So before I turned 53 and finally got confidence, I remember high school having to ask a girl to dance or something. Oh my gosh, I wanted to vomit. I was so nervous. I hated asking. I thought, oh, they've got it so lucky. And then I'd talk to enough girlfriends, and they go, are you kidding me? You have it cool. You get to decide. We have to sit there and wait. I'm like, wow, young lady, you have a very good point. I do get to decide. All right, there we go. There's our stories for the evening. What the heck was that?
Are you nuts?
Yes.
What the heck was that?
Yes, Daffy, I am nuts. That's the audience. Very happy that I'm nuts. I have nuts. So there you go. All right. Wait, did I have some show updates or whatever? Oh, I saw 12 Wood Scopes. Yeah, remember that show? Apparently I'm a producer of the Wood Scopes. Apparently we got Garrett Ritt on board. We don't have dates yet. Garrett Ritt's on board, and Braden Corona, who is hilarious, is on board. We're lining up guests for that thing. That show's going to get resurrected from the dead. Clear. We've got a heartbeat. That show's got 3 guests lined up. And, of course, D.A., who we had to postpone, he's lined up. We got 3 guests lined up. So, good job, Wood Scopes. Jeff is kicking ass, taking names. If Frank was here, he'd say, "Up, horse is applying his lipstick." Frank. Speaking of Frank.
The following program contains scenes and language of a frank and explicit nature. Viewer discretion is advised.
All right. See how I've heard that so much I can match my lips to the sound drop. We'll hit this.
The following program is intended for mature audiences.
Okay, my fiance is missing baby's birth to holiday with his mom. He's a man-child. What, your baby or your fiance? Obviously your fiance. A mum comes from the Mere in England, so they call you mum over there, not mommy or mom. A mum, isn't that a flower? Aren't mums a flower? A mum-to-be has been left heartbroken. Oh, wait. Oh, heartbroken. Is left heartbroken after her fiance decided to get that. Listen, I'm going to say in his defense, after I've already slapped him around for being insensitive. I've never had kids, but if I did, I really don't want to be in the wait. I don't want to be in the delivery room. I like the good old days, like the 1940s, 50s, when the guy would sit out in the waiting room with a cigar and just smoke cigars. Why do I got to be in there? So, thank goodness I didn't have kids. I didn't get to see. But it's so beautiful. The beauty of creating life. No, I'd rather have the beauty of smoking a cigar in the waiting room. A mum-to-be has left. I'm a tool. I get it. A mum-to-be has been left heartbroken after her fiance decided to go on a family holiday rather than be at the birth of their first child this Christmas. The soon-to-be mom set the scene saying, quote, "His parents have always been weird about keeping their family close. They've never said it outright, but little things suggest they don't consider me completely part of their family yet, since we aren't married," unquote. Okay, let's dissect this, young lady. First of all, you are going to marry into this weird, your word, not mine, family. And you're having a child, a grandchild of these weird future in-laws. So you already are screwed. Well, I mean, you're screwed because you are pregnant. So you got screwed 9 months ago. But you're screwed because this is your future. Speaking of Christmas, this is the ghost of Christmas future telling you that you're going to be part of these weirdos and you're going to have to deal with these weirdos and you're going to have grandma and grandpa coming over to visit your baby. This is going to get worse. People don't understand this. They think it's going to get better. No, it gets worse. You're now going to be tied to them with a marriage contract. So enjoy misery. You should have thought of that when you were hooking up with him and realized you had weird parents and said, you know what? Love is good and everything, but your parents are weird. I'm out of here. So I'm just saying, this is the next 18 years of your life, lady. You're tied to these weird people with a grandchild, with your child, their grandchild. She then told her fiance's family. Wait, she then told, how? I missed the how. Burn Dog says, Jeff, ? For some reason, I thought his name was Woodrow, and thus the name Woodscopes. Well, Burn Dog, his last name is Elwood. So Elwood is the home of the Woodscopes, and the Scopes comes from us using the platform Periscope. I used it, Jeff used it. We all used Periscope until it shut its ass down. Rumor has it Elon's trying to bring the Periscope app back, but I will believe it when I see it. So yes, his last name is Elwood. I'm not giving away any secrets because that has been said on in public. Is that story true that Trapper went to try and meet JR? Jim Rome, outside the waiting room, ? I have no knowledge of that event. That sounds like a jungle legend. Now, I've never heard that rumor either. That's a good rumor. So are you saying Trapper was outside the waiting room when Jake was being born? And then 18 years later, 12wood asked Jake if he wanted to be on his show? Clones, you guys need to back off. Give that family some space. I mean, Silk does tweet at Jano. Dr. Jano. Yeah, Silk tweets at her. So, I mean, so there is that. But apparently Silk is family. Adopted family, whatever. All right. So the weirdos. Let's go back to the weirdo family. She then told how her fiance's family enjoy time together at their holiday home in Florida for a month every year over the festive season. Quote, he agreed not to go this year because of the baby, but his family is insisting that he go and come back on the 28th, which is, quote, ample. They've got quotes inside quotes, which is, quote, ample time before the baby is due on the 30th, unquote. So we bought a ticket for December 15th through the 28th. His reasoning is that his parents really want him there and his siblings will also be going, unquote. Okay, so let's dissect what I just read here. So the baby's due date is the 30th. He's going to be back on the 28th. So his thinking is, this is your first child, dude, because sometimes they come early and sometimes they come late and sometimes they don't come at all. I have no idea what I just said there. Oh, I'm talking about babies. I don't know what I was talking about. Anyway, there we go. Whiskey dick. Anyway, sorry. I'm in my own little show, people. Yeah. I'm very entertained by the show, whether you are or not. I don't know, but this is entertaining to me. So he's thinking, I'll get home, have 2 days to go before the birth. I mean, if it's a cesarean, then yes, you can plan it. Otherwise, it might come early, dude. Splurt. The woman admitted how upset she was, saying, quote, pregnancies are unpredictable. Didn't I just say that, lady? You're repeating what I just said. Especially in the last trimester. Trimester? The last trimester. And if anything happens leading up to the due date, I need him there. I just banged on. That just moved my mouse and moved the story out of where I was just reading. Sorry. I was pounding on the desk for effect. There. My parents are away until December 26th. And my friends have their families, so I will be completely alone. Oh, this is interesting. Okay. So her parents thought the birth of their grandchild wasn't a big deal because they're gone till the 26th. But you're not holding their feet to the flame. But he's my fiance. Anyway, he's been spending Christmas every year in Florida since he was 15. And there will be many more trips after the baby is born. Well, assuming the baby will be going. And so will you, lady. I don't know why he has to go this year. The soon-to-be first-time mom also admitted that any time she brought it up, it resulted in a fight. Lady! You should have figured that out when you guys weren't getting along. Why do people get married to people that they have problems with? Bail! Well, it's too late to bail now, but I mean, you're knocked up, but I don't even bring it up anymore. His parents have always been kind to me, but they also don't see any problems, so I think I'm going crazy. Well, I will say this. You've got raging hormones right now, but I will agree with this woman. You are actually in the right, young lady. I don't have raging hormones, and I think you're spot on. I think the dude should have just passed on this trip. Here's the good news. This is the good news. Yes, a listener posted that story about Trapper. Interesting. Well, I will say this. There's a lot of people that say a lot of things about the Jim Rome show that are not true. And I only know that when there are things that come across my radar that I know that aren't true because I've got a few inside connections. And so I hear people say things. I'm like, yeah, that's not what happened because I know what happened. Anyway, so this woman is, I think she's spot on. But anyway, these are just reader comments. I don't care about the Reddit readers. Lady, yeah, you should have. Here's the good news. This is what I was going to say earlier before I read Burn Dog's comment. The good news is if the baby comes while he's in Florida, you get to hold it over his head, not the baby's head, your fiance's head, and then husband's head for the rest of his life. Because that's what spouses do. Remember in 1992, Saturday, I think it was September 17th, and you were supposed to pick me up after work and you forgot and went out with your friends? Yes. I still hate you for that. Yes. Bringing shit up all the future years of your happy marriage is always awesome. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Ryan is actually here. Oh my God. Hold on, Ryan. I didn't think you were going to be here, so I don't even have the screen set up.
Do I look better like this?
You look better as the voice of God. You're not even on the screen yet. Hold up. I gotta
cool. Leave me as the voice of God.
No, because you had two shows where your lip was all split open, and I had to stare at myself. Hold up. There you are. There you are. No, you need to be flip it. Because you got two black bars out. That's better. Yes.
Okay.
It's all about the audience, not your comfort. It's about the audience.
I understand that. Dude, we walked away from 72 and beautiful
to rain
to 60 degrees and pouring rain.
Pouring rain.
Welcome to the party, pal.
We've had 5 days. We've got flooding everywhere right now. I have had to take more detours from flooded roads in the last day than I have in the entire last year. The Pineapple Express has been blasting us, and finally it's starting to move south to give us a break, and you guys are going to get soaking wet. So, yeah, enjoy it.
Thanks for the heads up. What's the Pineapple Express?
5 fucking days of pouring ass rain.
And you've had to drive around in it too. That's
dude. I'm not kidding. You turn down a street. Google Maps is saying, "Okay, make a right here, turn around, roadblock, road closed due to flooding," and then I have to fucking back up. It's like, yeah, Google Maps in 10 years with AI and everything will be able to tell me that, sorry, the road, they closed it 7 minutes ago for flooding, and it'll be a glorious thing. But right now, hey, I still got the sponsor, the 1800 whiskey up. I just noticed that. All right.
Yeah.
It's been drowning out our chatters because I've got it blocking the screen. Hey, Haunted 00 Hellbilly just showed up.
Welcome to the party,
Let's
pal.
hear the deets on those Rome rumors. We're talking about a Rome rumor. Apparently Trapper showed up when because I remember when Jake was being born, he left the studio after hour number 1 and took off to go to the hospital. Someone said that Trapper was waiting outside the delivery room. I had not heard that rumor. Have you?
I had not. That's a little weird.
No. I did bring up though. Jake 18 years later was approached by Jeff 12wood to be on his show. I know that rumor's true. Oh shit! I gotta drop the horse and horse because you're actually here. Look at that.
Yeah,
you get your face back.
Shit, man. I have a new face, by the way. Controversial face.
What's that?
Some love it, some hate it. We'll talk about it on a future show. Anyways,
you talking about that? No. We're talking about that on this show. I know what you're talking about. Tell me if I'm right. Wait, hold up. Where is it?
I can't see the chat right now.
I hate it, by the way. Hold up. I'm looking.
Jen hates it too.
Of course, I've got to find. Wait.
They
Wait. Yeah, it's ugly. Ugly as fuck.
So
All
the
right,
question
there it
is,
hold up. Wait, how do I get it without starting the show? Here, hold up. You're not getting out of this. It's the one on the far right. The far right. Look at that cartoon animated face. He looks like what the? You look like a Disney character.
the question
Grant
is
doesn't
this
look bad. You look like a freaking idiot.
So is this an obvious joke on me that I'm missing? I think it is.
What do you mean? Isn't that
Like-
just computer generated?
Probably, but the fact that it's being ran, like, oh, he looks so fucking funny. That's hilarious. You should run it.
I didn't even know it was you. I thought it was Sean Salisbury at one time, and then I'm like, wait, Sean Salisbury doesn't do the post-game show. That's got to be Ryan. That's horrible.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that is. I didn't even know who that is. Were the first 3 days I saw it, I thought it was someone else.
See, when I first saw it, I wasn't bugged by it. Everybody else hates it.
It's stupid. I'm sorry.
All right.
You're a grown-ass
Fair enough.
man. That would be like me posting a picture of like a scarecrow head as me. It's stupid.
Yeah, who would do that?
A moron.
Idiot. So Trapper was at the delivery room. I can see it.
Outside, not inside the delivery room. Outside in
Yeah.
the waiting room. Oh, I can see it too, especially if you left the show between the first and second segment. Trapper lives down there. He's probably like, oh, hey, I'm going to go hang out with Rome while he's waiting for his kid to be born. Now, I think the second kid was the cesarean, or maybe it was Jake. No, it wouldn't have been Jake's cesarean because you would know that's coming, right? I think. No, wait, it was a long delivery and then they did it later, if I remember. I do know a lot about the show, don't I?
You do.
Well, I listen. But I think Jake was the first one because he said, everyone told me not to look if it was a cesarean. I looked and it was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. And I wish I never did. And it was horrible. And I can't get that image out of my head. So,
a cesarean, really?
Yeah. Jim says the worst thing you'll ever see in your life.
Oh,
because you're cutting the woman right open. Like you're splitting her in half.
Well, you're turning her
Have you
belly
seen
into
one?
I have not seen one in person. I've seen one on YouTube.
I ain't looking on YouTube either. But I mean, if it's your loved one, your wife there, and you're going to deliver, and then they take the scalpel and go, I mean, that's got to be traumatizing.
So so you just hit on something. That's the creepy part to me. The procedure is not creepy.
Bacon has that, damn it.
The creepy part is the fact that your wife is still awake when it's happening.
Yeah, the whole thing is creepy.
That is the weird part. So
I don't want to see my wife get like a mole sliced off to have biopsied or anything.
Oh, see, now that you're too far on one side of the spectrum.
I'll watch myself. I don't need to see her getting sliced up.
Because like for me, when I learned I was going to be a dad, you got to be prepared for every scenario, right?
Yeah.
You got to know what you're walking into. I'm not going to be that knucklehead that's like, oh, what's a cesarean? Dressed up in the freaking like scrub gear and everything, and I pass out. No, got to be ready.
I'd just leave the room and say, oh, shit, I left the pizza in the microwave. We got Jim in Indiana. I haven't done the Jim in Indiana cam in a long time, and he needs to get some money because he gets 10 cents every time I do the Jim in Indiana cam. Jim in Indiana cam says, hello.
Hey, Jim.
That's his big
Hi,
chat.
Jim.
Hi, Jim.
Yeah.
Hi, Jim.
Hi, Jim.
There you go.
Get him out of here.
10 cents. I think I've used it twice today, so 20 cents.
20 cents.
He gets 20 cents. There you go. Hopefully he's not waiting for football bet to pay because that thing never hits. Okay, since we're taking a break from the boyfriend put 0. Oh, wait. I already finished the fiance. Anyway, yeah, so I'm finished with that story, I'm pretty sure, anyway. Yeah, we finished that one. How are we allowed to talk about where you were?
Sure.
So how was it? Explain to the audience how Legoland was. To me, it doesn't sound fun at all. I have no desire to go to Legoland ever, even if I had children. I'd rather go to Magic Mountain, Disneyland, Knott's Berry Farm, Universal Studios. Legoland to me sounds boring as fuck. I'm just gonna say.
So I shared your take as well going into this.
Ooh, shared. That means you have changed your opinion.
Yeah. Well, no, you knew my opinion going into this.
Yeah.
What are we going to do
go
for 2 days at Lego?
But that means you changed because you said shared. So that means you're going to say it was awesome.
Yes. So I have, and here's why I've changed my opinion. For our son and for like a certain segment of children, like between, let's just throw a range out, 7 and 9, it is the perfect park. All of the rides are geared to them, and they're not like, the crappy little rides. They're nothing like big and special, but everything is geared to the kids. The hotel geared to the kids. And it's chill. It's an actual relaxing vacation.
Is it?
It's not. Yeah. Because the way the park's set up, like there's different rooms you can go into and like build, and then you can go see the experts who are literally right there, like zoo animals building. But there's so much variety. It's perfect for the kids. Now, if you ask me in 3 years if this is a good vacation for Liam, no, absolutely not. He'd be like, get me out of here. But right now, it's the best vacation for a theme park we've ever had with Liam.
So it says holidays at Legoland between November 18th and January 7th. Apparently they got Lego Christmas trees, Lego gingerbread houses. We got a swimming pool. We've got water park, I should say, theme parks, sea life aquarium. We got more Lego stuff. So how much of this place is built with little Legos, or are they big Legos?
So much of this place is built with little Legos. Pretty much
do vandalism and like pull a couple apart?
No, no. Like they have the crazy sets blocked off, but I mean, some of the stuff that's made out of Lego that they have is just insane. But if you're talking about theming, it's perfectly themed. And the resort is huge. My only knock would be it's a little outdated. In my opinion, at least we stayed in the older hotel. But dude, here's the surprise. Food was amazing. I thought it was going to be awful. Food was great.
Really?
Every place we ate. We didn't even venture. Jen,
did we venture
off campus for a meal?
In the park.
In the park too. In the park, in any restaurant, in the hotel. Amazing.
Wow.
So
we had a good time, man. What the hell? Exclamation part. What? WTH. You went to Legoland? You passed right by me on the 5 then. Did Liam get a driver's license there? Did Liam get a driver's license?
Burn Dog, he did. Okay. Burn Dog. I have had an offline conversation with this man about where you lived, and other places were thrown out because I thought you lived in that area. Dude.
I thought why did I think he lived in Texas? I could have swore I thought he lived in Texas.
No, I would have hit Burn Dog up in a second. That's why I was asking.
I thought he lived in Texas.
I literally did Burn Dog. So, but yeah, Carl's. Hey, we had an ocean view from our hotel room.
Wow.
So,
and did you get to San Diego Zoo, or was that just not enough time to get there?
We didn't leave Carlsbad. We left Legoland campus twice, and it was me. Once for Crumble and once for Starbucks. That was it. So
for Starbucks. All right. So you stayed on the campus. I'm assuming then the hotel's there. You get out of the hotel, you go do Legoland. Was there how many days at Legoland?
3 nights, 2 days.
So there was enough to do for 2 days at Legoland.
Yes, there was enough to do because it's slower pace. It's go at your own pace.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had an older kid, no, it wouldn't be enough to do. But like I said, for that age group, for them, and also the size of it too, it's not overwhelming. Like in almost like a lot of the attractions are the kid size, so it's like perfect for them. They feel comfortable. It's not like Disney.
Do you feel bored because it's all kid stuff? And
I didn't, dude. No, I enjoyed it, man. Like there's a lot of interactive stuff for the adults. Like it really made me think, why don't I do Legos anymore? Like, and a lot of people were talking about how it helps with anxiety. It's cool. It was fun. I can't complain. They make it fun for the kids too. I mean, every day there's a new thing like in our room where you gotta like do a scavenger hunt to get the code, and then there's 5 new packs of Legos.
Scavenger hunt. Oh,
Yes,
did you actually got Legos to take home?
Oh yeah, every morning. They
Wow.
restock our safe. Yeah. So
A safe?
yes. You have to do a scavenger hunt to
Wow.
get the code to it. Yes.
Wow. So you got to
And they-
solve some puzzle, get the code to the safe, and there's prizes a Lego set in there. Awesome.
Yeah, and last thing I'll say, they do have a goofy like underworld kind of like Jeep owners where it's like, you know, you have to wave to each other, or like you put the duck on the windshield. Legoland has this thing where you ask for these little badges, and these little badges turn into figures, and you can find where you can trade people figures and people that work there figures. And by the way, the people that work there, happiest people I've ever met in my life. So
good.
Fuck, I can't sing its praises anymore for what it was.
I
As
mean,
long as
I'm
you-
shocked because you did not want to go. We had
No,
this discussion. You're like, oh my God, I'm trying to get out of it. I want to go somewhere else. And it's like, I'm screwed. That's where they want to go. And then you're like coming back and going, the greatest. I
was
will say
good.
this. Some of my best experiences have been places I didn't want to go because low expectations, but then they exceed
Yes.
them. So yeah, I get it.
Yes.
I get it.
Yes,
Okay.
it wasn't Disneyland expectations at
Yeah.
like, you know, your local county fair. So anyways.
Local
Enough
county
about
fair. Yeah.
enough
Local
about
county
me.
fairs typically are always overrated. Let's just put
You
it
remember
that way.
Suicide Night at county fairs, where it's the first night the rides were set up?
Oh yeah,
They
yeah,
call it
yeah. And you hope that
Suicide
they
Night.
put the bolts. You
Right.
hope the carny that was all hung over when he built it put the bolts
Yep.
into the right sockets. Yeah, Suicide
Yeah,
Night.
slip the carny an extra 20, the guy that's working the zipper, so you get some extra time getting her zipper. You know what I mean?
Oh,
you get what I'm
sorry,
saying?
sir and ma'am. The ride's stuck. It's gonna take me 5 minutes. And you're like, all right.
Oh,
Whoops, I hit the Jim
darn.
hand cam. Sorry. I owe Jim
Yeah,
another
you
10
know.
cents. I hit the wrong button.
Damn, that's gonna break the show.
Sorry, Ryan,
But,
but the happiest people on earth are Jim Rome's Starbucks baristas. There you go. Some inside talk. Inside jungle legendary smack talk on the chat.
Yeah, I thought about it. I know where the studio's at. We were driving. We didn't drive by the studio, but we were.
You mean Baker Street?
Yeah, you know the street.
Yeah, I do.
Baker Street. Yeah,
Because
I would say this. I would.
Did you hear?
Rick put it
Did you hear
out
the
'cause of
news?
the
Rick's going to
song.
be on the Woodscopes.
No.
Yeah,
that's going to be his
posted it about
first.
3 hours ago.
That's going to be his first reappearance.
Yeah.
To the Clones.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, that's huge.
He's the one
That's
that
a big
gave up
scoop
Baker
for
Street.
12 Wood.
What's that?
That's a big scoop for
It
12
is.
Wood. Huh?
It is. The only thing bigger would be having Jake Rome on the show.
Wow. Good for you, 12. You finally get to do a show again.
Yeah. Oh, he's lined up. Brad and Corona, Rit, and DA. He's got 3 guests lined up. We just don't have any dates yet.
Oh, cool. I'm
Whisper
sure,
to your friends that you saw it.
I'm
It's
sure
all Woodscopes.
all 3 of them will be chomping at the bit to be on the show.
That's according to Rome, by the way, on the Starbucks baristas being the happiest people on earth. He just doesn't want them to spit in his coffee. It's like Papa
yeah, but-
Murphy's. When we go to get our pizza and there's an auto tip charge and you have to like hit other and then put 0. So I'm like,
Zero,
wait
yeah.
a minute. They're going to make a raw pizza, I'm going to drive through, they're going to hand it through the window I'm supposed to tip. And then I'm always thinking, God, if I don't put $1 in there, they're going to spit on my pizza. It's freaking,
Right, okay.
That's why you're nice to the baristas and everything else.
So you bring up a fabulous point, which we ran into a conflict this weekend. They don't allow cash at Legoland. So, yeah, that's right, Carl. All of the normal people that you would tip for like bringing your bags up to the room, your bartender if he makes you a drink.
No tipping.
You
What's
can
your name?
tip
Is
on
your
a
name
credit. You
Pippin?
can no tip and Pippin. Yeah, you can tip on a credit card, but cash stuff you cannot tip. And a lot
tip
of the
on a credit
stuff,
card. Yeah.
a lot of the stuff.
So they
that
take your
you would
bags to your
normally-
room. Usually I slip the guy, $2-3 a bag. So we got 3 or 4 bags. Here's a 10. No, they won't
You
even
can't
let
do
you
it.
give them cash.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's the part of it that's crazy.
So
And
you
they're
give
like
him
the
$10,
happiest
he'd go, sorry, sir, I cannot take cash.
I can't. I watched it go down right in front of me. I was getting
Wow.
popcorn last night at the
Wow.
bar, and the guy's like, "Oh, thank you, I appreciate it." And he's like, "I can't take it, sir. I can't take it." And he's like, "What do you mean? I can't take it. I mean, if you want me to declare it on my," he goes in a roundabout way of saying you can leave it on a credit card. But yeah.
Is that some kind of Lego movie thing where there's no cash in the movie? Is there something behind that?
I don't know.
Oh,
I've
okay.
never really seen one of the movies.
Wait a minute.
So.
We got to go to Google. Why can't you use cash at Legoland? I want to know why. Legoland California Resort is cashless and will only accept credit or debit cards in the theme park, water park, aquarium, and hotels. For your convenience, we offer 3 cash-to-card kiosks where you can quickly and affordably. But why? Why?
Why?
Why? Why?
What are we talking about here?
Doesn't say. I don't know. I want to know why you can't use cash. My cash is as good as any other person's cash.
Not good there.
What if my
Not good
credit?
there.
What if I have like a 400 credit rating and I don't have any credit cards? Apparently, that you take your cash, get a kiosk, and then they spit out a card. So they've already figured out for deadbeats, bad credit.
Yeah,
credit
it's
report.
Lego welfare, right?
Dude, I think I've said this on the show. For the first time in my entire life, I have excellent credit. I've had good, but I finally got that over that 750 score. I'm at 818. I'm
Nice.
excellent. I have an excellent credit score.
Dude,
Yeah.
that's such a big thing to have in your back pocket
It
as a
is.
young kid.
Dude,
Like,
man, my
when
20s
you go-
and 30s and 40s, I fucked my credit over and over and over again.
That's like the most like worrisome time, like when it comes time to get married. If you're going to be buying a house together and it's like, all right, well, we need to apply for a loan,
Yes.
and your credit's going to be jacked.
Yes.
Not
Well, luckily I have
fun.
the VA loan, so you can have less than perfect credit and still get 0 down. And it's a set interest rate. They can't jack you because you have to meet. I think VA loan it's something like 575 or 625. It doesn't have to be perfect. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
But
We had, well, you're set there. I knew multiple people in college because SDSU had it. And Burn Dog, you're familiar with the area now that we can confirm that.
yeah,
had a
I thought he
housing
lived in
shortage.
Texas. Sorry.
Had a housing shortage, and for students that were coming to school there, so dorms and things of that nature. And that was right during the housing boom, where lenders were giving everybody 3, 4, 5, 6 loans. So you had property investors coming to SDSU, buying up all the properties that normally would have been owned by landlords, like that have, it's somebody's house that they're renting out. No, like they bought up everything and they turned these homes into mini dorms.
Ah.
So they would put 8 people in a 4-bedroom house and they would say, we would make sure all your meals are taken care of. And then when they ran out of credit, and this is where the story's going, sorry, it's long-winded, they got college students to buy homes for them. So what they would do is they'd say, you put this home in your name, you can live there all year for free. Oh, the crickets are out because it's raining here in town.
They
Nice.
like long-winded
That's
stories.
relaxing,
Go for it.
yes.
Go for it.
Yeah. And anyways, those crickets, man, I miss them from here in NorCal. But anyways, they would buy you or lease you whatever car you wanted as well.
Okay.
And so is it
Lamborghini.
what's that?
Lamborghini.
Leased.
Oh,
leased
shit. Damn.
for a semester.
Damn.
Yeah. and the housing market crashed.
Oh,
and all
shit.
these kids got foreclosures and no place to live their
Oh,
senior
shit.
years. I knew 2 of them. But
Oh,
they had
wow.
a Lambo they could
Ouch.
sleep in.
Ouch.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I remember the housing crunch. I got creamed. I got creamed in that economy.
Right in the face.
Right in the face. Burn Dog says, I was living in Texas when Rit Adam Hawk came out. Rit v. Adam Hawk. Rit v. Adam Hawk. Actually, it was to this music, too. Here it is. Rit v. Adam Hawk. Rit v. Adam Hawk. What's the money line? Rit v. Adam Hawk. No GPA. Work with me someday. I rock the squawk. I'm Adam Hawk. There you go. Came out, but started working in California on Mother's Day the following year. Some would say that, like Adam Hawk, I took the reinvention project too seriously. There you go. There you go. I reinvented myself into a bad show host for the Waterhole. There you go.
There you go.
So
Dude,
good. I'm
you're-
glad you liked Legoland. It sucks that you left 70 whatever degrees to come back to pouring rain, but
Torrential.
When's your next? Some of these stories are going to get booted into tomorrow. We got our football bet tomorrow. We're going to find out boyfriend put zero effort into his marriage proposal. It was so disappointing. I can't wait to see who's wrong. Either he did something and she's just has high expectations, or he is a total loser. My brother's fiance is too young and hot. I don't want her to join my family. So this woman doesn't want her brother's fiance, who is too young and hot, to join their family. Jealous much, bitch? People are
Too
just
young and
discovering
hot.
you can turn AAA batteries into AA batteries with a trick. So we're going to find out that going into Christmas. Very important. Might have the wrong batteries, but you can still MacGyver them. And then I regret
we
proposing
need
to my boyfriend. He's clearly embarrassed I asked first.
We need to send a smoke signal out to Abigail in San Diego. We could save her a lot of money if she listens to that story. Dong, dong.
Yeah. 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 There you go.
Yeah.
We talked about baby's birth. The guy's going on holidays, gonna miss his baby's birth because he wants to hang with his parents. You showed up right at the tail end of that. Yeah. There we go.
Cool. You better hope Burn Dog doesn't pull down this show tonight. That was straight up copyright infringement, buddy.
I know, right? If he's got copyright, that Cindy in Milwaukee. Whoops. I'm on the wrong screen.
Welcome to the party, pal.
It was 29 here this morning, balmy. So yeah, if you're in Milwaukee, it's 29 degrees, which is warm.
I love 29.
You can't go sturgeon ice fishing on 29. You might fall through the ice. You need single digits to go get the. I heard from a person that lives in Wisconsin, that because they're starting to become endangered, they're going to stop ice fishing season. Because the sturgeon
that's not going to go good.
are on decline. That's going to piss a lot of people off.
That's like generational stuff that gets passed down. Spots, like different equipment.
Oh, yeah.
That's a huge
Oh, yeah. Exactly. Huts and all that shit you need. It's like they had, hello, everybody. Is this on? Okay. We've got to announce some bad news. Sturgeon fishing, ice fishing is no longer going to be allowed, and everyone would yell.
Shut up, dummy.
Yeah. I'm sure there's probably another fish they can fish for, but the sturgeon is like the
not
catch,
spear
right?
fishing. I mean, because they're huge and they're right down there, and they're huge. Yeah. I don't know that you can spearfish too many things. I mean, you can ice fish where you use the line, but to spearfish, that I don't know. I don't know that you're spearfishing like a perch. Like that's gonna really do it for anybody. Sturgeon is so fucking good too. We have smoked sturgeon over here. Oh, it's good. Farm raised, so you don't have to worry about endangered species. Cindy, by the way, got her banana flavored, bourbon flavored, and salt flavored caramels that she had ordered.
That was quick.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. She ordered 6 bags. I feel like a cheap ass. I only ordered 1. Well, I wanted to try it first. I'm going back for more. Anyway,
Good for Cindy.
she says the
Well
salts,
done.
the salt ones are salt flavored. Sea salt flavored are her favorite out of the 3. Cindy, you
Nice.
didn't say if you tried your banana yet. That sounds wrong.
I let it breathe. I wanted to let it breathe.
Banana caramels yet. Wait, that is worthy of Leo, not just the drop. Wait, where's the... Actually, I
just
said,
dropped my
Cindy, you haven't
phone.
tried your banana yet. And you know what Cindy said?
How dare you? How dare you? How dare you?
Sorry. Yeah, and then Leo
That
laughed.
will be in the 5-minute video that Cindy does not like running up to the
All right. Yeah, if you guys don't know, those 5-minute montages, those are going to be updated, monthly. So that may end up in a montage at the start of the show. I
100%
did with
will.
the bourbon. So she tried the half banana, half bourbon, which was your idea.
Yeah.
And she said the banana was great in its own. It was good, the half, but the banana's awesome. In fact, my folks were up and I gave them some and they loved them. So
that's how you found your way into 6 cases of Diet Coke.
8 cases.
You bartered.
Dude.
You
8.
bartered, huh?
8
cases?
Yes. So
12 packs or cases?
12 packs. 8 12 packs.
So your mom
And
your
I'm drinking
mom is
3 a
an
day.
enabler.
She is. Now she said, "Hey, if it's going to be a problem, I can drink something else." I said, "No, look, I'm doing it because of money, not because of my health. I'm not worried about it." And she goes, "Oh, good, because I didn't want to drink something else." And then when she went to the store with my wife, she bought 8 of them and said, "Well, if you're going to hop off the wagon anyway, I'm going to take care of you through the, they'll last me it'll probably get me to New Year's and then my resolution will be done." Look, it's for money. If someone's going to get, I said this earlier on the thing, if Coca-Cola wants to send me free Diet Coke, I'm drinking it. It's just for money. I'm not doing it for my health.
Horace, I'm sure there's somebody in downtown Portland, if you just
yeah, right.
One time for
saying that they say I'm not gay,
that will
but
support
free Diet Coke is free Diet Coke, or $20 is $20 or whatever.
That will support your Diet Coke.
Yeah, right. I think they're gonna give me some powder. I'm like, what's that? Diet Coke. No, the stuff you drink, not snort. That will make you lose weight, so you would be on a diet. We had a sale here, 8 12 packs for $15. People were loading up their cars. Wow. 8 12 packs for $15? That is crazy. We get them here where you get 5 for $20, but not 8 for 15. That's insane. Yeah, we get 5 12 packs for $20 here. That's like during the week of a holiday, they use it as a loss leader, but 8 for 15 is insane.
That's really insane. At Legoland, you can buy an all-you-can-drink soda cup for one day. That's $19.
Oh, jeez.
Okay? Now, here's the funny thing. A 2-day all-you-can-drink soda, $21.85.
Oh, wow, that little bit more. They want to just get that little bit more, so they make on a cruise ship you can get all you can drink soda for $6.99
a day.
Yeah, a day. Yeah,
that's a great deal.
Yeah, it is.
Why would you
but
not
I still don't. I don't do it.
Really? You don't? Do you not like it? Well, no, you do like it on tap. Then what's the problem?
My favorite is canned. No, I don't do it because I'm like I just bring a box of iced tea bags and I just make. The tea bags. I take the tea bags on the cruise. Tony bought 8. Wow, it was crazy, she said. Tony bought 8. All right. What was I going to say before we wrapped up the show? Oh, have you weighed yourself? Because this would be the second week where you don't have your weight.
I did not have a scale with me at Legoland, but I guarantee you.
Oh, he didn't have a scale with him. I'm just going to start writing down the excuses. Okay, wait. Because I'm going to keep track of it.
Yesterday.
Last week was I forgot, and this week is I didn't have scale with me. Okay, that's this week. That's last.
Yeah.
Okay,
Don't forget.
Next week
Don't
will
forget
be
the
the
period.
dog ate my scale. I went to weigh myself, but the dog ate the scale. Damn,
man.
I couldn't help it.
Hey,
Couldn't help
circumstances. Nothing I can do about it.
Hey, give me that
you know?
scale. Give me that scale, dog. Don't you eat. Oh.
Oh.
Now I can't
Gordo.
weigh in. Damn it.
Dude,
Damn
I
it,
walked
Gordo.
like 10 miles. I walked like 10 miles a day. There's no
Well,
way
we'll
I'd
see.
lost weight.
We'll see. That someday you're gonna have to weigh yourself, and we're gonna find out. So I'm at 181.5. I'm down 15 exactly.
You're doing great.
15
That's fucking awesome.
pounds. All right.
Dude. Yay. What do you think about that, kids?
I think it's awesome.
Excellent.
All right, so tomorrow night we have the football bet. We've got some stories that we missed today, and whatever else we can think of going into the end of the week. So, and then I want to hear when these wood scopes are going to happen, and get these guests on, and hilarity will ensue. Maine and some lakes. She's talking about the spearfishing. So maybe they're not going to do it. They're not going to ban it everywhere, just in the certain lakes where they're endangered. Sturgeon take forever to grow. They live to be hundreds of years old, but they take for frickin' ever to get to
hundreds
mating.
of years old.
I think it's like 50 or 60 years before they're old enough to start mating. So that's why the species is susceptible to overfishing.
Oh wow.
Can you imagine having to wait till you're 6 years old to have sex? I mean, that would be brutal, right? That drop needs to move way farther over to.
You could ask Ray and see
Feel
how
good about
bad
yourself,
it is.
Ryan.
Oh, I think he's talking about you forgetting to weigh yourself 2 weeks
Feel
in a
good
row.
about yourself, Ryan.
Yeah.
I do, Jim. I just came off vacation, buddy.
Ryan trying to be
feeling
Mr.
great.
Cool is so great.
All right.
Don't have to try.
We are at the hour mark, and you know what that means. Horse has to go pee. So I got to piss like a racehorse. My dad used to say that all the time. I got to piss like a racehorse. You know, at the front of the race when they're walking them around, they always piss right there because, they're getting ready to run. They're like, I got to take a leak so I don't have to carry all this water around the track. So
they just hit him with
guys.
that
Have a
Barry
good one.
Bonds.
Thank you, Cindy, for showing up.
The hell are you talking about, Ryan?
I'm not talking to you, Rome. I'm talking to Cindy. Okay, tomorrow. You're going to be here tomorrow?
Yeah.
All right. Tomorrow, 5 p.m., Rhino and Horse and a football bet. Win some money. I'm going to try to figure out a way to make it so easy that it's just like if they kick off the ball, then the bet pays. If there's a kickoff in the game, then the bet pays. I don't know what the odds I can get on that. Win a penny.
You would have to bet, dude. You would have to bet like $100 on something,
and you'd still
so
make a
obvious.
penny. Yeah, bet on the coin toss, but make two bets. Heads on this bet, tails, and then give those out. I might as well just give away money at that point.
No, no. This is what you would have to do. You would have to bet like $100 on there not being a touchdown return on the first kickoff. It'd have to be a prop.
Not being one, there won't be one. No, you'd have to say on being a touchdown on the kickoff.
No, I'm saying the opposite way. You said you want to find a bet that will for sure
but
pay.
that won't even be on the board because it never happens. No, easy bets like that, they don't have them. I tried to find an easy bet the other day. It was God, who was it? It was like a quarterback that's really good throwing a touchdown, and they didn't even have it. They just didn't have it. And sometimes they have 1.5. Like the last game, they had Trevor Lawrence, the odds of him throwing 1.5 touchdowns, which means 2 or more. And that went off at like minus 200 or whatever. But that still has a chance because they have a running game. And there is a chance he fucking got hurt. I needed him to get 5 more yards to have a bet pay. And he got hurt.
See, that's the factor
was
you don't
the
think about.
bet-
Injury.
Yeah, that was the bet that Big Head had, that Trevor Lawrence rushing over 13.5 yards. That was a good bet. He had 8 yards going into that fourth quarter, and then he got ripped. I thought that was going to pay.
What was the final score of that game?
Jaguars lost by 3 points, but I forget it was like 31-34 or 28-31 or something like that.
So Ross Tucker went on the Rome show, said don't ever lay lay double-digit points.
Yeah.
And
Rome
then
lost. Big Head had Cincy plus 10, and he could have bet Cincy money line.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, all right, we're getting real nerdy right now. All right, later, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow, 5 p.m. Pacific. Out.